Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, more of the same. Hacker's Memory is the prequel to Cyber Sleuth, and it's practically the same game with a different story and more Digimon to collect. This game tells the story of the events leading up to this series' current events as you follow a hacker trying to clear his name of a crime he didn't commit, and I just couldn't get into the story at all. I didn't care what was going on one bit, and unfortunately everything is subtitled, no English voice acting, and you have to pay attention to dialogue at times to know where to be going to progress this 70-hour long game, which hurt the overall feel of this otherwise decent and addictive monster collecting game. This is a poor man's version of Persona meets Pokemon. I would imagine if you combined the two games and shipped it before you bothered to put any effort into world building, this would be it. It has really great mechanics, but the game itself is very bare bones. You spend your time going back and forth between the digital world and the real world, none of which are fun to explore. The game starts with you choosing one of 3 Digimon and you set out completing tasks in both the worlds that you can freely go into and out of, clearing your name and solving cases for some items and cash. Cash that can be used both to buy Digimon and items for battle and leveling. Like Pokemon, every Digimon has an element attached to them, and therefore a weakness, and you can exploit these weaknesses in battle. However, unlike Pokemon, to capture a Digimon you don't have to weaken it. You simply run into them enough and you're able to create your own back in the Digilab, which is basically a Poke Center. Battles are just like that of Pokemon, it's turn-based RPG, but battles are so easy that you can rely on the auto battle option for anything that isn't a high-level boss fight, making battles just as unengaging as the rest of the game's world. And to Digivolve a character, all you have to do is select them in the lab once their stats are right and choose the character they turn into on your quest to catch them all. This is where the addictiveness comes into play. I actually had a lot of fun swapping in different characters and putting unused characters on the farm to level them up while I was out, digivolving and undigivolving, but once you do this it resets the character to level 1. This is where party building can get so clever. You can't just have a massively overpowered team, you have to keep it balanced. And the higher digivolved character you have, the more space they take up. So to help you keep a strong team, you have to do this evolving and devolving to increase their stats for tougher battles, as every time you devolve or digivolve, their level cap goes up by 1. Though you don't really have to start thinking of this until about 10 hours into the game. This is when you'll eventually start running into threats and will need to save your game after every few battles. Pretty much every area in Eden is Pokemon grass. You can run into an encounter at any time, and dying in this game is game over. It's a bit annoying, but that's just how it is. The game only prompts you to save at the beginning of a chapter, which by the way, are about 2 hours long each. If you forget to save and you lose to a tough boss, you're done for good. It's back to the beginning for you. It happened to me and it sucks. Overall, this game just couldn't get its hooks into me. The addictive monster collecting is all this game has to offer, and even that gets tiring after a while. No interesting world, no interesting story. If you really love the first Cyber Sleuth, then congrats, you get to play it again with the prequel story and more Digimon to collect this time. I give Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory a 6.5 out of 10. If you played Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up. If you liked the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon so that I can continue to bring you reviews for all the newest games at patreon.com/superkengaming. You'll get access to early audio and video versions of reviews, exclusive Let's Play videos, and you'll even get to choose the game I play next. Thanks for watching, and of course, stay beautiful.